Who left this sword on the floor in the hallway? Don't you think this is a little dangerous, considering we have children in the house?
Yeah, I had it hidden. CJ must have found it. I thought I had it hidden pretty well.
So the $6,000 sword hasn't been returned yet, huh?
Cord, I was gonna return it. I just couldn't do it without getting the receipt, and they just wouldn't take it back without the receipt, and I have to find it.
Excuse me.
Don't worry, I'm not going to scream. I don't want to upset or scare anyone, so I'm going to remain contained and dignified and mature.
What is it you are not going to scream about?
This telegram, this letter, this rose. Do you know he's ruined red roses for me? Absolutely ruined them. I hope I never see one again.
Heinrich?
Oh, not Heinrich. Heinrich. Creep. I can't believe the nerve of that imposter.
Okay, hold on tight.
Why are you doing this?
Practice. I have to build up the old biceps for the real thing. See?
Oh, Bo, what a great room. What have you done?
Chocolate-covered cherries.
Just what I need. Thought it was hard to carry me in over the threshold just now.
Did I say it was hard?
Where are you going?
Great, here he comes.
Who? What?
Just wait, the best is yet to come.
What in the world?
Hey. There you go. Thank you very much, this is great.
What's under that?
I'm about to show you.
In a pig's eyes in a conference, he doesn't know what the hell a conference is. Now, you listen to me. I'm paying that damn detective good money. Now, you yank him out of whatever saloon he's in and tell him to call me. Pronto.
What do you need a detective for?
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
One Life to Live. Brought to you by Play School. We provide innovative...
Don't you think it's great that we have an extended family for our kids? I mean, all the books say it's really important. And...
You want to tell me why that $6,000 sword is still in this house?
Cord, I really think you're making too big a deal of this.
It's because it is a big deal, Tina. We don't have that kind of money to spend on presents. Now, you agreed, Tina. You said you were going to take it back.
No, I know that, but
But what, Tina?
I don't know, I feel like I've gotten really attached to this.
Attached to it.
Yeah. I had a regression.
What?
I went back to a previous life.
You went back.
Yeah, to the Spanish Main. Cord, please don't laugh at me. This is really important to me.
Ah, to the Spanish Main, huh?
Yeah, like pirates and everything. Come on, Cord, you were there.
Where, Tina?
In my past life.
Oh, please, come on.
No, really. You were like a British naval officer, and I was a pirate.
Of course.
This all happened, Cord. You and I almost captured you, and then you captured me, and then you let me go.
And why would I do something like that, Tina?
For love. For love. I mean, why else? That's why I'm doing this whole thing, Cord. It's for love. That's why I had Luna take me back.
Oh, so Luna is the one who turned you into a pirate?
No. Nobody turned me into anything. It's just that she happened to be able to take me back into a past life in the 17th century.
Right, and what were you, Tina? You were, the fierce, brave, bold Tina, right? The scourge of the 7 seas?
No, I was La Perdita.
Huh?
It was La Perdita. That was my name, La Perdita, the little lost one.
La Perdita, the pirate.
Yeah, and you were Lord Cordwright, and you served Queen Elizabeth.
No kidding. And what did I serve her?
Come on, Cord, don't be silly about this. You were the captain of the ship.
Oh, I was?
Mm-hmm.
Was it a big ship?
It was huge. It was huge. All sorts of huge masts and huge sails and booms and...
So I had my own ship.
Yes.
And you had your own ship, right?
Yes. And then I boarded your ship and we had a duel with these swords.
Oh, I get it.
That's why it's really hard for me to take it back.
You know, Tina, you have a lot of elaborate dreams. You know that?
No, Court, look. I happen to know what a dream feels like, and this was not a dream. This was real.
No, Tina, this was a dream.
What is going to make me dream about pirates, Court? It's not...
Wait, the sword, for one, Tina. Come on, you thought about the sword. You started free associating from there.
No, I have never free associated in my life,
Yeah,
okay?
and what exactly did you read to CJ the other night?
What?
Peter Pan, right?
So what?
So what?
Yeah.
Captain Hook, Peter Pan, Ace's sword. Come on, Tina, it all adds up.
No, Court. For the last time, this is not a dream. I was La Perdita, okay?
You know, you have a very vivid imagination, Tina, and now Luna has got you all wound up, and you're running away with it, all right?
No, I just love the fact that you think I am crazy when all I'm trying to do is evolve spiritually.
Why don't you evolve that sword into a check and deposit it back in our savings account tomorrow?
All right, I will. I promise you I will.
You've promised me before, Tina.
God, Court, don't you trust me?
I did trust you once, Tina, and then you got all involved in this Looney Tune stuff.
Faith never ends, Court, and faith never gives up.
But sometimes it gets damn tired, Tina. Now, I gotta go take care of some things at the banner. I will talk to you later.
Luna? Hi, it's me. I need you to come over really quick. I have an emergency with Cord. I need help.
It's a brooch, Renee.
I can see that.
Emerald. Deepest green I think I've ever seen.
No buying me off, Asa. I asked you, why do you need a detective?
Can't I give my wife a present?
Can't you give me an answer?
I love you. Is it wrong to show it?
This is your way of showing it by keeping secrets from me?
This whole family, all I want. Renee, you knew all about me when you married me.
Did I?
I didn't hide anything. And now, you're trying to change me. It's not fair.
You even use the word fair.
I am not a perfect man. There is no such thing as perfect love.
There was a time when I thought there was, Asa.
Oh, Bo!
What do you think?
They're gorgeous.
She just reminded me so much of you that I had to get them. I didn't get them both, you know. You can't break up a pair.
Not if they're the right pair.
Such a sweet surprise.
I'm usually not this corny, you know. Seriously.
What, seriously? You are a total mush.
No. With you I am, but you bring that out of me, I guess, huh?
What else do I bring out there?
Oh, there's a lot of things.
Tell me.
Why don't you come on over here and I'll show you.
Okay, what do you want me to do with these stones?
Make a pyramid, and this will serve as our altar to Erda, the goddess of the earth.
Oh, are you sure that this is gonna work?
Look,
for
honey,
Cord?
if anybody can help Cordero get in touch with his naturalness, it's Erda.
That's good. Okay.
Oh, Erda. Oh, goddess of the earth. It's me, Luna. I know you hadn't heard from me in a while, but See, that's mostly because things have been running along pretty much smooth as corn silk. But right now, we got us a little trouble here. My friend Tina, she's right here beside me. She's got a little glitch in her marriage. Now, we've been trying to work this out, but I don't have to tell you, karma is one hard thing to turn around. Erda, Mother Earth, Goddess of Nature.
Goddess of nature.
Help us, your daughters. Show us your light. Your turn, honey.
What do I do?
Just talk to Erda and tell her what you need.
Erda? Hi, Mother Erda. My name's Tina, and, I just have one thing I want to ask you, and I just want to ask that Cord understands that my finding spirituality isn't a threat for him. I mean, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, maybe that's not all. I have one more thing, and that would be, I would really like it if Cord would find his own spirituality. You know, that way we could grow together. We could have a beautiful life together and a beautiful new home. You know, I mean, not a mansion or anything, just like a, not too small either, actually, a big enough dining room so that it could really serve a lot of good guests and stuff. And I would love a master bedroom. A master bedroom from Cord and me. And you know what I've always been dreaming about are these closets. They have these big closets, you know, with the sectional things for each season, one section for each season, and then a real big, like, whirlpool in the bathtub, kind of like a jacuzzi thing. And what?
Mother Erda has other daughters.
Sorry.
Sorry. Is there anybody else you want to mention while we're here?
Oh, Vicky? Can I talk about Vicky?
That's a good idea.
Okay. Erda, Vicky Buchanan is the most wonderful woman in the world. And it's not just because she's my sister, even though she is, really. I mean, you could ask anybody. She really is. And so I was just going to say that if you had some extra blessings hanging around, that if you bestowed them upon her, I really don't think you'd regret it.
One last thing, Mother Erda. A prayer for somebody who needs your help. A daughter in trouble.
Hey.
Dinner's not ready. I wasn't expecting you for a couple of hours.
There's no hurry.
I'll get something quick. I thought you were going to the gym.
It's too crowded.
Here, why don't you sit down? Here's your paper.
Hey. You know it was an accident.
Would you like something to drink? I've got juice.
It was an accident.
I'm sure it was this time.
What do you mean this time?
No, I know it was an accident, Doug. I know you didn't mean for it to happen.
And I know I've been jumpy lately, you know, like with this job, the new supervisor. He thinks he's an expert, you know, and he's just now learning the ropes. He does something wrong. He needs somebody to blame, and I'm sitting there, right? So, bam, you know, I'm elected. So if I've said a few things, you know, if I've done a few things,
I
I'm
understand.
sorry.
I understand. I know how it is.
You understand? Thanks, honey. You know, vacation's coming up pretty soon. Have you had time to think about where you'd like to go?
Me?
Yeah. Maybe someplace sunny? Right?
That would be nice.
Maybe Florida? Maybe that one of those island packages, you know, like you see in the travel section. Drink some drinks with the little umbrellas in them. Aloha.
Oh, maybe we could stop and see Irene for a while.
Well, this is supposed to be a vacation.
Oh, but it's just I haven't seen her in so long.
Your sister's not exactly my idea of a vacation.
All right.
Why do you do that?
What?
Well, I'm here. I'm trying to be nice, and I'm trying to make a gesture, and then you have to go and bring up your sister.
It's just because I haven't seen her in a while.
Why? Well, you're not gonna see her either. And not until she apologizes. I'll tell you, she's not going to come into my house and eat the food that I put on the table and then talk to me like that.
Doc, she was upset.
And she's upset. Why are you defending her?
I'm not.
Huh?
I'm not.
Now listen. You say that she's upset, like that excuses everything. Well, let me tell you something. Some things there are no excuse for. Some things are simply wrong. Now, your whole family, I tell you what, your whole family, every one of them is crazier than the rest of them. They all think they know more than everybody else. And, you know, those clever little comments that they make all the time, you know, everybody is supposed to pretend like, gee, I didn't notice you said that. But let me tell you something. They think that because they give you money every time you're in a little bit of trouble, that they have the right to wipe their feet on me and you both.
I don't think that's what she meant.
Are you telling me? Wait a minute. Are you telling me that I don't see with my eyes? Are you telling me my eyes don't work? That my ears don't hear the things that people say to me? Huh? You listen to me. The best thing that ever happened to you in your life is me. When I got you away from them. You understand that? I'm the luckiest thing that has ever happened in your life. Who is it?
Police. I want to talk to your wife.
Blair, what are you doing here so late?
Oh, research. I'm helping Eddie with his article.
Eddie, the Banner's resident playboy? Blair, don't let him con you.
Oh, jeez, he was so businesslike.
Yeah, well, I think you'd come on like Lee Iacocca if you thought that you could get a pretty girl up to his apartment.
I guess I'm still a little naive when it comes to men.
Yeah, Eddie's a nice enough fella. He just fancies himself a lady man, that's all.
Thanks for the tip.
Okay. Oh, listen, and if Eddie wants to ask you to do some more research for him, why don't you just remind him that you work for Vicky?
Thanks.
It's okay.
I know. Isn't it great? Vicky Buchanan. Not that I want to stay someone's assistant for the rest of my life. No, I'm going to work hard to learn this newspaper business inside and out and from top to bottom. What a place to start.
Yeah. Well, I know Vicky's very happy to have you. She hasn't had the best of luck when it comes to assistants lately. It's nice to have someone that you can trust. It's always difficult to find someone you can really count on.
Yeah, it is so important.
Yeah, it is. So, listen, you going to take Cassie's apartment?
I still haven't decided.
Well, look, I got to get back to work, so if you need anyone to tell you how craziness works around here, you just don't call me. Joke. That was a joke. I'm serious. Hey, if I'm around, you need anything, you just give me a holler, that's all.
I'll be sure to remember that.
The first month that I took advantage of the Friends and Family program, I believe my savings was a little over $26.
$84 to $85 per year.
$10, $12 a month.
$9 for 1 month.
$4.37.
$3 for another month.
Over $120, $130 a year.
So adding the two came up to $12.
I'm saving over $100 a year.
It's as if MCI said, Merry Christmas, here's 2 months free savings, and I say, wow.
How to bake crisp Halloween cookies and scare up some...
Find out where this key belongs and fast.
It isn't likely to fit any of our doors, so that narrows it down to approximately 300 other possibilities.
You just might get lucky on the first try.
I do so love a challenge.
Well, you go for it, Nigel, and get that.
May I come in?
Of course, sit down. And what are you doing over here? Don't tell me you just happen to be in the neighborhood.
I came over to talk to you about Kevin. You heard he left town.
Is that so?
Yes, he left mostly because of you, Pa.
Hogwash.
Hogwash? You were pretty damn rough on him the other night.
You want him messing around with a little tramp, Leanne Demarest?
Leanne Demarest didn't have a damn thing to do with it.
Who has something to do with it?
You. Something's going on with you, Pa.
And you're going to tell me what it is?
I know what's happening with you. I've seen it.
I can handle liquor.
I wish I had a nickel for every time I've said that. And every time I said it, I came a little closer to losing everything that meant anything at all to me.
A lecture like this, Clint, is enough to drive a man to drink.
Well, you deny it if you want to, and you can go ahead and try and rationalize it. But the fact remains, Pa, that that booze is driving a wedge between you and the people that you love.
Like who?
Like Max, and now Kevin. Who's going to be next, Renee?
Well, it's obvious you don't know what you're talking about, so I'd appreciate it very much if you would keep your nose out of my business.
Don't lose Renee, Pa. That woman's pure gold. Don't drive her away from you.
Can't drink. What a joke.
Do you want to tell me why you were so upset earlier? I mean, about Heinrich
No,
Kaiser?
forget it. Forget it.
Megan.
Really, you don't want to hear about this.
Which is, of course, why I asked.
If I start, I'm just going to start ranting and raving. I'm telling you, I could really kill that son of a... that phony, ingratiating, lying skunk.
I assume we are talking about Heinrich.
Oh, let's stop calling him Heinrich. Why don't we just call him the jerk?
You still haven't told me what he did.
He sent me a rose and a telegram from Jake that he had taken and a letter. I mean, how dare he write me a letter?
Wait a minute. He stole a telegram from Jake? What did it say?
That Jake had been detained yet again. And then he writes, my dear Liebchen. Oh, gross. His accent's so disgusting. My Liebchen, I may be a cad, but not that big a cad. I mean, can you believe this?
Go on.
You're so beautiful. Jake is lucky man.
Honey, I don't understand.
He wanted me to forgive him for stealing a telegram from my husband so that it would distract me from, you know,
Oh, poor Megan.
Poor gullible Megan. I am such a fool.
Why? Because you were attracted to him?
Well, how did you know?
I guessed.
Well, I mean, that's understandable, isn't it? With Jake away so much. I mean, he's gorgeous and charming, intelligent,
Hey, you don't have
successful.
to explain to me.
Yeah, well, I have to explain it to myself. I mean, here I am. I'm supposed to be this sophisticated woman who's been around the block a couple of times. And what, I walk right into... Well, he did pretend like he cared. And, all right, I was lonely and I was vulnerable.
I said you
but...
didn't have to explain.
I know, but I am so humiliated.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Heinrich is the one who should be humiliated.
Well, who is this Heinrich, anyway?
I don't know, but there's a word for him. Scoundrel.
Great. So I almost went to bed with a scoundrel.
How almost?
The impulse was there.
Well, the impulse just means you're alive. You felt it, but you resisted it, right? So, no guilt feelings. Hey, look at me. No guilt feelings, you understand?
Okay. All right, because in spite of the fact that I've almost forgotten what he looks like, I do have a husband who I'm madly in love with. Okay.
What are you doing?
I refuse to play the lonely, martyred wife.
You're calling Japan?
Yes, and I don't care if it's in the middle of the night there. I'm going to get Jake on the phone. I'm going to tell him to come home right now to me where he belongs.
Oh, do you have any idea why I love you so much?
Oh.
See, I can tell by your expression that you're thinking, I don't need to explain. Because I'm going to embarrass you or make you feel pressured.
No, I'd be happy to listen. So what do you need to explain?
I guess I do. Need to. I want you to know that you're the first. The very first man that I've ever really loved. My marriage with Rob, it never really worked. I was too young and confused. And then with John,
It had so little to do with him, and it was all about growing away from my mother. Sort of like a rebellion. I can't say anything.
I'm listening.
But this love I have, it's so strong. And it's so new to me, really, to feel this way. To have someone actually take my breath away by just walking in a room and looking at me with that smile. And when I think you're going to touch me, my heart actually starts to pound, and it's really something. Now know what everyone's making a big deal about. And why so many great songs and plays and poems get written about this feeling. Sometimes I love you so much. It scares me.
You could be scared. It's okay.
Introducing Glade Plug-ins Potpourri.
Plug it in the pressure.
Look, this is the third time that I've called Mr. Yakamura. I realize that he's a busy man. I'm not going to take up a lot of his time. I just want to talk to my husband. I'm trying to get it... Hello? Hello? Thanks a lot.
But they hung up?
Mr. Yakamura cannot be busy 24 hours a day, can he?
I wouldn't think so.
It is, oops, incredible out there. I mean, just really incredible. The air is so pure, it's like sweet perfume. The night is black, it's so black, it's like purple. It's really beautiful out there.
You went for a walk?
You know, if you just really let it happen, if you just really let go, you can actually become one with the universe.
I think someone has been communing with nature.
You know, Megan, you can poo-poo it all you want, but I just wish that you and Vicki would get a chance to have the feeling that I have right now, to experience what Luna and I just experienced.
What exactly was it that you experienced?
We spoke to Erda.
Erda?
Mm-hmm.
Is she the new neighbor, the person who bought the Lewis place?
No, she's not. She is the goddess of the earth. We went out to the woods, and we built a small altar for her, and then we prayed.
To Erda?
Mm-hmm.
You built an altar?
Well, it was a simple one, out of smooth stones. Luna knew what to do.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
It was so beautiful, Vicki. I mean, that feeling, it was like all over the place. It was like, once I tuned into Erda, once we tuned in, I could feel it inside and outside and around me. It was a very powerful feeling.
Dana.
Yes.
Honey, I don't want to interfere, but don't you really think you're taking this Erda business just a little too far?
Hello?
Hold on a second. I got a real thing for your neck, you know?
Are you there?
Then I got a real thing for the rest of your body, too.
I can't hear you.
That's you, Mr. Buchanan.
Where the hell have you been? I've been calling you for hours.
I heard. Well, I've been doing some leg work.
And? Did you find Joe Hawk?
Nope. I don't figure on doing it either.
What the hell are you telling me?
Joe Hawk left town 2 years ago.
So he's not dead?
Can't say for sure. Dead or Arizona, nobody's heard a peep from him either way. Doesn't that make you happy?
Well, you watch your mail this week. You'll see how happy it makes me.
I appreciate it. You got nothing to worry about. Anything else you need, you know where to find me. He's just nailing me off a bonus. Bonus, sit here, hold subs in my hand, little babe on my knee, and all I gotta do is dream up wild stories to tell. For a billionaire old man, that is one trusting cowpoke.
Pack up all my cares and woe, here I go, bye-bye. Nigel! Come in here. We're gonna pack up some things.
If you say one word against me, you'll never talk again. You know I mean that. Huh? What seems to be the problem, officer? Huh?
Commissioner Nichols asked me to stop by.
I don't know him.
Police Commissioner Nichols.
Oh.
I'd like to talk to your wife for a couple of minutes, alone.
Why?
I'll call you when I'm finished.
Hey, I don't know if you've read the Constitution lately, but you don't have to...
Hey, just be a good guy, all right? Don't cause any trouble, all right? You want to tell me about it?
What?
The black eye.
I fell down and hurt myself, that's all.
How did you fall?
I tripped. Look, I have a lot I ought to be doing. Could you just, please?
Hey, this is my card. When you're ready to press charges, call me.
You don't understand. It's not what you think.
Anytime. At the office, at home. Anytime, day or night. Nobody can help you unless you're ready to help yourself.
Oh, please, just leave.
Call me.
Okay. Don't lie to me. What did you tell him?
Change the quality of your hair after just one use.
Brilliant.
Change.
This too?
It goes. Throw it all out. It's all gone.
But 100-year-old cognac.
It all goes. You know, Nigel, I never felt better in weeks.
I'm terribly glad to hear it.
You know why? Because I'm free. All the hooks are out of me.
What's going on?
Oh, here's the present the lady wants. Show her, Nigel.
Even the 100-year-old cognac.
Nothing or no one thing is ever going to control Asa Buchanan again. Except maybe the woman I loved. I mean, I didn't have a problem, mind you. I mean, I could take it or leave it. If you want that booze out of this house, it goes.
Asa, I'm pleased. I'm so proud of you.
Well, that being the case, I wonder if I could ask you one important question.
Yes?
I wanted you to accept this small token of my undying love.
It's not all that small.
I have the perfect place for it, if you don't mind. Perfect.
I don't know why you bothered.
You don't know why I bothered.
Because it's coming off again in just the next few minutes.
Oh, hell, I like the sound of that. I do.
I guess it's my turn now to tell you why I'm so much in love with you. Not that you don't probably already know, but what the heck. I'll just run off at the mouth anyway.
I'm not going to stop you.
You were incredibly kind, and sensitive.
Oh. Bo, I hope you're not saying that's why you're in love with me. It makes me sound so boring.
Wait a minute. Since when is kind and sensitive boring?
I was hoping for sexy and witty and altogether irresistible.
Cassie, I have never felt so easy and being myself around anyone before, you know? You make it just incredibly easy. And it's exciting and it's fun. But it's just wonderful, and it's so easy to love you and to share things with you. And when I think that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with you.
Let's not talk about the rest of our life. Or any problems we might have. Or anything. Except for the fact that I want to be with you. Right now.
I am not everything has come very naturally, hasn't it, Luna?
Tina's very open.
See?
Maybe a little too open. That's what we're talking about.
No, Megan, you can never be too open, can you, Luna?
See, when you close off, that's when things get out of balance.
Look, I can understand if you are curious about the occult.
No, Vicky, this is not about the occult.
It's natural. It's just good old Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that running around town acting like a pirate is exactly natural.
What?
You're right, Megan. That was very uncool.
What pirate?
But see, she was never in any kind of danger.
Wait a minute. Would somebody tell me
She
what...
could have snapped herself right out of it.
Hold it, please. What are you all talking about?
Luna took me back to a former life.
Oh.
And I was a pirate.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
But you could be right, Megan. Maybe things should ease up just a little bit. She is kind of like a sponge, you know.
Like a sponge?
Well, it's true, sweet pea. You just suck everything up. You're just very suggestible. And I don't want it on my conscience if any heavy karma hits you. Maybe you ought to just lie back and ease up and maybe get into meditation.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I am not going to ease up into meditation, okay? I am going to continue on this road, and if you don't want to come along on this path, then Luna, that's just fine, because I have the power within me, and I don't need you.
Darling, I'm going to always be there for you, and you know that.
Looney, hang on a second here.
I'm going to show her. I really am, Vicky. I am going to just explore my innermost self, and I'm not going to ease up.
Tina, may I suggest, honey, that you do have more important things to worry about? Your husband, first and foremost. Have you made up with Cord?
No. Cord is still mad. You know what? But it's going to work out because it's always worked out before for centuries and centuries. Because you know what, Vicky? We really love each other, at least. There are some people out there who don't even have that.
What'd you tell him?
Huh? Nothing. Huh? I swear, I did.
Liar! Huh? Where are your Buchanan friends now? Huh? Where are your rich friends?
Please don't.
Do you see him anywhere?
Please don't
My
hit
God!
me again.
You know what? I don't see a single one of them. You know, I don't see a single one. There's nobody come to your rescue, Jenny. There are no cops, no Buchanans. It's just you and me. Of course, that's not good enough.
Dust from the banks of the Pecos, no doubt. My, what have we here?
I have the power. I have the power. Cord? Where are you? I have the power
Gina, what are you saying?
I should maybe go take a shower. What are you writing, Vicki?
My editorial on protection orders. Excuse me. Hello. Oh, Sheila, hi. Oh, no, really? Oh, my God. Yeah, Wanda's place. Okay, I'll be right there. Oh, dear, 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 it's that Jane Eber again.
What happened, her husband? Again?
Yes, only worse this time. Honey, I don't know how long I'll be, okay?
No, okay, Vicki, don't worry about anything. I'll take care of everything.
Hi.
Hi. Did you get a lot of work done?
No, I got sidetracked, actually.
By what?
I stopped by the Lane View Public Library. It seems that there actually were some women pirates.
No kidding.
Nope. Actually, one was even pardoned by Queen Elizabeth. In fact, she had a private audience with her.
I was really pardoned?
What?
Look, you got a picture of him? Let me see this. That doesn't look anything like me.
Lucky you. Lucky me. So, what do you say?
So, what do I say about what?
Shall I be the first mate?
I bet you think you thought that up yourself, huh?
Excuse me?
Never mind. Yo ho, ho, ho.
You know,
What?
I'm having a really great time.
You sound surprised.
No, I'm not surprised. I'm very happy.
Me too. It's been a great night.
What do you mean it's been a great night? Like it has been? It has been? What makes you think that this is over yet?